Hello, this is Nicholas, and today I'm very excited to show you the new hack I've made for the Monday.com. The idea here is to help construction companies and construction workers that are applying for jobs. It's a heavily regulated industry, and when people are applying for jobs, it's good to know and run some background checks and making sure that they have the proper professional licenses. So here, to get started, I use the job recruitment template that is provided by Monday. It has all the different phases of an interview. So you first review the CV, then you do the phone interview, and then you do the personal interview. What I would like to do is that when I'm done, and I think it's a candidate I would like to recruit, I want to run a background check on them and make sure that I have all the different licenses. We go into the integration center, and we're going to look for the background check integration. And here, there are two flows. One where you'd like to kick off the workflow when a column has been updated on your board. And the other one is to keep you updated when the checks are going through different phases, because it's not an instant process. As we're going through the tests, they're instant right now, but when we go with live API, it can take a couple of days. And so you can have an overview in your board. So let's get with the first one. The first thing we're gonna have to do is authenticate into Monday. So we authorize Monday, and the next part will be sharing our API key for Checkr. Checkr is the service we use to run background checks. All right, so now that I have authenticated into Monday and share my Checkr credential, I can now do the setup. So the idea here is that when they are the last interview, the personal interview, and we say that they're good to go, we like to hire them, then we like to invite them to fill up the background check information. And here we're going to do some mapping, telling our app where the information is stored. And we add this to the board. Now the integration is live and we can try it out. So here we have a candidate, Kevin. He did well on the CV interview, he did well on the phone interview, and I just had a call with him, and I think he's a good candidate for us for an electrician position. So let's move on into the process. Let's turn this into Go. And what's going to happen in the background is this is going to create a candidate in Checkr and send them an invitation to fill up their data. So let's refresh this page. This is a Checkr dashboard. We should see all the candidates that are right now in the process for the background checks. All right, so now we have loaded all the different candidates, and as you can see here, there is an entry for Kevin. So if we go to their profile, what will happen normally if it were live, it will send an email to them and invite them to fill out their details. But as we're not live, it's a test API key. Here we have the link for the application, and we'll fill out ourselves. You see that some details have already been pre-filled, so they have some time. They can give us their birth date, give us their social security number, where they live, and their state, and then they will go to the different steps. This is some legal things just to tell them what we're gonna do on their account. So we're gonna run a background check. And then here, we can also let them upload some professional licenses and tell us their numbers so we can double check this. And this is the final step where they will sign and submit. So now we're authorized to run a background check on their profile. But this is a long process. I would like to monitor this directly into my board in Monday. So how I'm going to do this? Here, I can open the item and I can add a new view, a specific view, the background check view. And as we are getting started, we have to do a bit of setup here. So we have to say which column has the email, and again, put our API key from Checkr. And now this is going to call the Checkr API to give us in real time the evaluation of Kevin. as we see, looks like it didn't go green on a couple of different things. This is all fake data. This is only, it's not a real person. But you can see here the different details, and you can decide what you do next. Do you like to talk to this person and ask for explanations, or you just decide to pass? I hope you find this useful. The next step is really to add the professional license check, which is not available in the test APIs for Checkr, but all the logic is here. Hope you like it.